what's up, internets? Welcome to our most anticipated movies of 2016. I know it's kind of late into the year already with like Deadpool being out and whatnot, but I'm going to go ahead and exclude Deadpool from his list. We saw the movie, we reviewed it, it was good. He might have it on his list still.
I'll replace it. I got one to replace it with anyway.
Okay, cool. So he went a little more in depth with this list than I did. And just real quick, in case you guys don't know us, I am Eric, and this is Chris. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with... Chris had 15 movies ready. I only have 10, so we're going to start with his number 15. Your number 15 movie you were most anticipated to see this year.
My number 15, Zoolander 2.
Zoolander 2, alright.
I mean, I honestly don't know much about this one, but the first one was so good that this one just had to be on the list.
Alright, number 14.
Number 14 was Deadpool. I decided to make it Keanu, because after seeing that ad, I'm like, it's Key and Peele in a movie, so it's gonna be gold.
Definitely.
And then it's just fucking hilarious how they put the cat in there.
Alright, cool. Number 13.
Rogue One.
All the way down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good movies coming out this year.
Dang. Okay. Number 12.
Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts, where to find them? Oh, you know what? That's not on my list. So I'm going to add that as one of my anticipated movies. I completely forgot that. I didn't realize it was coming out this year, I guess.
Maybe instead of honorable mentions list, you should just have a movies I forgot were coming out.
Movies I forgot are coming out. Yeah, that would be a good list. Okay, so number 12
was the latest Bourne movie.
Bourne.
Okay. They got Matt Damon back again. So
I need to watch the Bourne movies. Remind me.
I haven't even seen the Jeremy Renner one, but I saw the Matt
I saw
Damon
parts of that because I was working at the movie theater when that came out. But
I mean, I like him as Hawkeye, so I should like the movie. But
right. Okay, number 11.
Number 11 was the Assassin's Creed movie.
Assassin's Creed movie.
Because from what I saw,
if
they
it
have
comes
a really,
out this year,
they have a really
we'll
good
see.
cast, and
Michael Fassbender, lead role.
fucking amazing actor. So
Yes.
He makes the movie right there. So that's
The fact that they got him to play the lead role, it gives me such like high hopes for this movie. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up that much, but like for them to get him in this movie, that's just bodes so well for video game movies.
I mean, you've seen him in what was it? The war movie with Brad Pitt. Inglourious Bastards.
Oh.
He was fucking amazing in that. He played a British person pretending to be a German, and he nailed both of them.
It's very true.
So, I mean, he has the serious roles, and he really knows how to come through with that, so he's a really good actor.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and we'll give your top 10 pick, and then we can start getting my list in here now.
Alright, top 10. Underworld 5. Because anything with Kate Beckinsale is going to be awesome, especially...
She's just sexy, so...
She is a really good actress, and she's hot. And it's Underworld, come on.
Alright, cool. Well, for my number 10 pick... I picked Neighbors 2, Sorority Uprising. I really enjoyed the first Neighbors movie, so I figured, alright, sequel. Comedy sequels tend to be on the shittier end of the spectrum, but whatever. I'll go for it. We'll see. If I get a few laughs out of it, alright, it'll be worth it. Alright, so number 9.
Number 9 was Laser Team.
Laser Team.
It paid off, because that was a good movie.
I probably would have had Laser Team on my list as well, but I did see it before we're recording this, so
right.
you know.
I did too. So
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyway, my number 9 pick is going to be Finding Dory. Yes, I know it's kind of low on the list, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for the animated movies, and Finding Nemo is obviously like one of the best animated movies out there. Yeah, definitely excited for Finding Dory.
Okay.
Number
Doctor Strange.
8.
Yeah, Doctor Strange at number 8.
Doctor Strange. 8.
I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch is a really, really cool dude. Well, I'm speaking from not knowing him personally, obviously.
Really cool
but
dude.
He's
yeah.
a really cool actor, and like him and Michael Fassbender right up there, next to each other as probably the better actors of this generation.
Okay.
And it's Doctor Strange. It's a Marvel movie. Come on, it's got to be. It's got to be good.
Right. Okay, so for my number 8, I picked Now You See Me 2. If you haven't seen the first Now You See Me, stars Mark Ruffalo and Jesse Eisenberg. Very clever film, in my opinion. I guess the critics didn't like it all that much, but I really enjoyed this movie. I thought... I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but you should go check it out. And the fact that they're making a sequel, I'm very excited about that. So,
Never heard of it.
number 7? Oh, really? You should watch it then.
That's some
We'll watch it because we'll go to the store and buy it so I can watch it. Watch it again. All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
Number 7.
Number 7, The Brothers Grimsby. I am really excited for this movie.
That looks pretty funny though.
I absolutely love Sacha Baron Cohen from his portrayal of Jean Girard in Talladega Nights.
I haven't seen Talladega Nights. I should probably watch Talladega
Yeah,
Nights.
you probably should. Like all Will Ferrell movies, you should get on top of that. But no, he's a really good actor, especially for the comedic roles. I don't think I've seen him in any serious roles. And then there's Mark Strong, who was the villain in either the first or the second of the Sherlock Holmes movies.
First
I always
one.
get okay.
The first one, yeah.
He's a really good actor too.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. He's been in quite a few things, and I usually like what he picks to play. Like he's very good at choosing his roles. So that was number 7 or 8. No, 7. Yeah, number 7.
6.
Oh, should have been number 7 because I haven't said my number 7 yet.
You said you're 7
No,
after
8
Doctor
was
Strange.
8 was Now You See Me for me.
Oh,
So
must have
okay,
gotten that long.
so anyway, my number 7 is The Secret Life of Pets. If you haven't seen the trailer for The Secret Life of Pets yet, oh my god, absolutely hilarious. I am so excited for this movie. I really hope it lives up to that trailer. It's just
Sounds
me.
like a ridiculous movie.
It's just me. So, Chris, what was your number 6 or 7, whatever you
Well, we should get
got to?
we should get caught back up. So I'm on 5 now. So
You're on 5?
we should-
Okay,
we
so
should get caught
I'll
up to that.
I'll give my 6. My number 6 is kind of low on the list, but this is my personal opinion. Suicide Squad. So, Suicide Squad. I am looking forward to it. I really hope DC can kick off their cinematic universe because, as a Marvel fan, okay, I'm a Marvel and DC fan, but I like Marvel characters typically better. So, but we benefit. Marvel and DC fans both benefit from both franchises doing well because then they can push each other to do better. So, them being competitive, very good thing. Very good thing. So, Suicide Squad's my number 6.
The direction they're going does not look that great, and they got Will Smith. Will Smith's kind of a washed-up actor.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I am very interested to see it though, because it's gonna be the first. I guess it's not the first movie featuring villains, but first main DC Marvel movie featuring villains.
I don't know.
I don't think there's been anything else that came out that's featured villains.
Ultron was in the...
It
It featured Ultron as the enemy.
All right. So you're number 5 now?
My number 5, Masterminds.
Masterminds.
Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, right. I forgot about that one.
That looks like it's going to be a really funny movie.
That does look really funny.
Zach Galifianakis is a really, really cool comedian. I've always loved all of his stuff, especially one of his stand-ups. It was live at the Purple Onion, where they did a They made it like it was a biography, and like he had a brother, and they were interviewing his brother about his work. It was fucking hilarious.
All right, cool. So for my number 5, I picked XMen Apocalypse. Now, this would probably be higher up on the list for me. If you watched our Deadpool movie review, you listened to me say how I rated Deadpool higher than Days of Future Past. To me, Days of Future Past just didn't live up to what all the hype that had surrounded it to me. So, not to say it was a bad movie, it just didn't live up to the expectations that had been generated in my head for it. So, but from what I'm seeing of the new Apocalypse trailers, when I'm hearing about it, this movie looks absolutely fantastic, and I am very excited to see it. So.
Okay, first off, X-Men Days of Future Past did not have anywhere near the hype that Star Wars had.
No,
and I'm pretty sure it lived up to the hype a lot better than Star Wars did. Star Wars was a good movie, but
to me, Star Wars lived up to all the hype to me. But
like, no, they had that inhumanly high. They had it higher than you can ever get to.
Okay,
because Star Wars fans are ridiculous fans.
Yes. But okay, I guess I've never been a huge fan of this X-Men franchise in the first place. Like the first 3 X-Men films to me are
So how did
First Class is good, but it's not, oh my god, comic book movie, awesome, sweet, good. I don't know.
Strange reaction, but okay. Alright, so Batman vs. Superman. Can't not be in the list.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It can't not be in the list. I mean, Ben Affleck, I'm looking forward to that. He's a really good actor.
No, so many people were against the Ben Affleck Batman thing.
I loved how everybody hated that at first.
And everybody's going to be changing their tune as soon as this movie comes out. They're going to be like, oh man, when do we get the standalone Batman movie? Like, when's that coming?
They already have talks about it.
Yeah, no, I know. But
no,
like, the average moviegoer that were pissed that Affleck got cast are going to be like...
when he originally got cast, I made the joke that it would be amazing. The only way it would be perfect is if they had Ben Affleck as Batman, Matt Damon as Superman, and then Kevin Smith directed it. And it would be the greatest superhero movie ever. And it would be a really good comedy. But no, I didn't really take him super seriously at first, and then I saw some of the stuff he was doing. I saw like an interview type thing with Kevin Smith where he's talking about Ben Affleck as a director as well. Mm-hmm. And I was like, he's really going to approach this seriously, and it's going to be really good. And then... Oh yeah. And then George Clooney said at one point when people were giving him a whole lot of flack, like, no, I was by far the worst Batman, so I know how it is. And I was like, I don't like that, because in my opinion, he was one of the better Batmans. And I hate that he's not owning up to that, and that no one wants to own up to that.
Oh, well. But, we digress. So for my number 4 spot, I picked Doctor Strange. I am very interested to see where Marvel's going to go with this, because even though Thor is pretty out there for how all the more recent superhero movies have been trying to be grounded in reality, Marvel less so than DC, but like they're going complete magic. At least with Thor, they were trying to say that magic and science are the same where he comes from, so, like there's a little bit of that, but Doctor Strange is just magic. There's no science to it. It's just magic.
Well, there might be really high levels of science to it they haven't brought up yet.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
I mean, it's that whole idea of my absolute favorite law, and it's sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. I absolutely love that. So, hey, who knows? Yeah. Maybe was it Agamotto is just really, really, really technologically advanced.
All right. So for number 3,
Star Trek Beyond.
Star Trek Beyond.
I'm really looking forward to the next Star Trek because I absolutely love the Star Trek that they've had so far.
The first 2 were really good, and if JJ was back to direct, it would have been in my top 10. But it's not in my top 10 because I've seen the first trailer and that disappointed me. So
was it the thing? Were you the one I was talking to who was saying that they're not going to be on the ship a whole lot, and you feel like the ship is the main part of it? See, that's the problem. I don't know why it's these new movies that make people think the ship plays such a huge part in it.
No, it's not the movies. It's like I watched a lot of the old William Shatner and.
Well, they need to get to use the ship to get through space, obviously, but they spend a lot of time planetside.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I like to me, spaceships. Like the more you do on it, like when they do stuff on the ships in Star Wars and on the ships in Star Trek, like I like seeing that rather than like see them on a planet doing whatever they're gonna do.
the thing is, the way I take it out is Star Wars has bigger overarching stories that are taking place in one movie.
Yeah.
Or over the course of 3 movies. Whereas in Star Trek, it seems like the approach they're taking lately is one movie is about the equivalent of 2 or 3 episodes of a TV show. Mm-hmm. So not a whole lot happens. Like huge events that if they didn't stop them, would engulf the entire galaxy. Yes, but not massive all over the galaxy kind of events are happening in them necessarily. So in most of the shows, most of the episodes, they're going down to planets, they're encountering people, all that kind of stuff. There are some where they work on character development and they stay on the ship the entire time. Mm-hmm. But this is one of the ones where they're finally going down to the surface and finally interacting with people. And it's going to be interesting. And it looks like they're not doing it voluntarily. It looks like because of the crash of the ship, they had to be there. But still, it forces them into a situation that you haven't seen in the first 2 movies. And that's one of the big things that's going to change it and keep it fresh.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so on that. My number 3 pick is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Movie is less than a month away now. I have hopes for it. I'm scared for this movie at the same time. Like I want it to do well, and then at the same time, I don't want it to do so well that all the DC fanboys start going, "Oh, DC is so much better than Marvel." All that.
They're gonna say it anyway.
I know. Can't you just be a fan of both? Come on.
I'm just gonna start it now. Marvel is better than DC. We're good. We're golden.
Anyway, I'd like to see a new lineup of DC movies. Loving the Flash TV show right now, so I mean, I'd be really cool with a Flash movie.
Isn't there a Flash movie that's supposed to be coming out, but it's got a different guy playing the Flash?
Yeah, it's a different guy.
But isn't that okay? Because didn't they say that the TV show is supposed to be separate from the?
Yeah. No, their DC is separate from movie to TV. So where Marvel, it's technically all connected. Which actually, it could still be connected in DC. It's the multiverse. Because that's how they're explaining Supergirl, is what it seems like. She's part of the multiverse of the DC universe, or at least the Flash.
Wait, so she's
not
a different part of a different universe than the rest of the TV shows too.
Yeah, right now she is at least. At least that's what they've made it seem like.
It doesn't seem like they have to do that.
Yeah, and a Green Lantern movie would be really cool. Make it in space,
or
space cops,
or Green Lantern 2. Starring Ryan Reynolds.
It's not gonna happen.
Or it could, because the first one was better.
But anyway, on to our number 2 picks. Ooh, we're getting really close to the top. Number 2.
XMen Apocalypse.
XMen Apocalypse.
That's where mine fits in. I'm a little more, a little higher anticipation of that than you are. Mm. But I haven't really had a problem with the X-Men movies.
Did you see Psylocke in that trailer?
No, but I've seen her having an interview about squeezing into that suit, and that was a really interesting interview.
Looks amazing. Not only does she fit the character, like she just brings out this persona. Like even though like I've just seen it, the one shot in the trailer is just like, damn, she's hot, and look, she's like just out of the comics. Like, oh, it's so cool. Yeah.
Okay. I hope Apocalypse is as true to character as she is.
Hopefully. So my number 2 pick, and this is kind of a close one for me between number 1 and number 2, but I have to give number 2 to Captain America: Civil War. Besides one other movie coming out, this movie, this is my favorite story arc from Marvel in the comics. Not that this story arc is going to be the same as how it goes down in the comics. There's going to be some similarities, but for the most part, it's going to be completely different. But I'm still stupid excited and cannot wait to see this movie.
This one, if it does right, should feature villains.
Yeah?
Yeah,
because in the comics
not to give any spoilers, but it happened in the comics, so it can happen in the movie.
Yeah.
Iron Man did send villains after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which did send him into the arms of Captain America. So, hopefully we'll see that happen. I mean, if not that, who's he going to send after him? So I'm really hoping that it's a villain.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so before we reveal our top picks for our number 1 most anticipated movies of 2016, Chris has a few honorable mentions here he would like to list off before we do so.
Yeah, I love movies more than him apparently. So when I looked at stuff to make the list, I was
made a huge
set
list
aback by how many really good movies there are. Well, supposedly really good movies are supposed to be coming out. So first honorable mention, Gods of Egypt. That looks like a really good movie with Gerard Butler, who did really well in another medieval sort of movie. So Suicide Squad had to put it in there. I mean, not super looking forward to it, but it is a comic book movie. I will see it.
Mm-hmm.
Warcraft. Not a fan of World of Warcraft, but I do like Warcraft 3 and the Frozen Throne. I love the story behind it, so I am really happy to see them put something about Warcraft into movies. Looks like it's going to be really cool. Alice Through the Looking Glass. I did not realize they were doing a sequel to that, and it's got Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter. I mean, I'm pretty sure the director's probably going to be the exact same because they always work together.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good cast combination. Hail Caesar already came out. Didn't get a chance to see it. Hopefully, I'll be able. Is it still in theaters?
We still have it right now, but
okay, I might be able to see it. I love George Clooney. He's a really good actor. He's keeping everything this on par with what he used to do back in the day when he was the main actor.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that hasn't diminished. So
those are big kahunas.
Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin Hart. It's
I haven't seen a trailer for that.
I saw it first when I was looking all the movies up. It looks really cool because The Rock is a secret agent.
Mm-hmm.
And he ropes Kevin Hart into some stuff, and it looks kind of like some of the similar Kevin Hart movies that have been coming out with him dealing with a what would be brother-in-law cop and stuff like that. So it's similar sort of buddy comedy.
Oh, okay.
And then Whiskey Tango Foxtrot with Tina Fey.
WTF.
Yeah. I mean, it seems almost like a little bit more on the serious side because I think it's based on a true story, at least for the events that are unfolding.
Right.
But it's Tina Fey. There's going to be a lot of really good comedy in there. So
oh, yeah.
I had to put it on there.
Comedic gold. She's probably, besides Betty White, she's probably the funniest woman alive.
I don't know how Betty White works into there, but
Betty White is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, she has a very specialized brand of comedy. And it probably focuses on the fact that she's old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's more of a fitting into a niche than being like the Tina Fey raw comedy genius.
Yeah, it's true.
And then Amy Poehler. She's not in that, but the two of them work together frequently, and they each had 30 Rock and Parks and Rec, and they were just fucking amazing.
Alright. So, is that all your honorable mentions?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, the moment of truth. Our number 1 picks for 2016. Chris?
Captain America Civil War. Specifically,
I can respect it.
Iron Man.
I respect it very much.
I'm on Iron Man's side.
Iron Man's side, Team Iron Man.
Fuck yeah.
I gotta go. Team Spidey.
So you want to be a flip-flopper?
Yep.
Alright.
So yeah, we already talked about Civil War a little bit, but I'm excited to see what they do with Spider-Man in this movie. Him and Ant-Man are probably gonna play minuscule roles in the film, but I'm still really excited to see them as part of the Avengers team now.
I don't know how he's going to play the role he plays in the comics.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He's not going to. Black Panther's going to play that role.
Oh no, I don't want him to.
Or at least everybody's assuming that
it doesn't
Black
make
Panther's
sense
taking
that
that
either
role.
of them would play the role, because the role has to be rooted into, both of them. Well, him being kind
Maybe
of friends
Vision
with
does.
all three of them, and they haven't had enough interaction with anybody to have them be that role yet, unless they're considering off-camera time when they did a whole bunch of missions that we never saw, and they become best friends with a few different people that we've never known. It's like, oh yeah, while the time's been going on between these two movies, Black Panther, oh, this guy. He came in like 5 minutes after the end of Age of Ultron, and we were just fucking fast best friends.
Exactly.
And we both love him, and now, no! He's thrust in between the two of us. We have no idea what's going to happen. And we're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
Black Panther?
pretty much.
Okay.
And then my number one pick for 2016 is Star Wars Rogue One. Rumor has it that a certain Darth Lord is going to be featured in this movie. Maybe not necessarily featured, but like the possibility of seeing Darth Vader at his peak, like destroying entire squadrons of rebels at once. Yes, please. Sign me up. I'm very excited.
I'd rather see Darth Maul at his peak.
You saw Darth Maul at his peak!
That's what I'm getting at. We already saw Darth Vader at his peak. We saw him when he was
Really?
the emo fanboy dude. And then we saw Kylo Ren at his peak too, when he was the emo fanboy dude of Darth Lord.
Alright.
I think that's the problem with Sith. They just become fanboys to whoever's tutoring them or whoever they saw as being the greatest evil. And then they're just...
None of them can be original like Darth Bane.
Darth who?
Bane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, nobody knows.
I see.
Wow,
Alright guys,
that's
well, hope you enjoyed our list. Let us know in the comments down below which movie you are looking forward to the most. And did you agree with our list? What movies did we not include in there that you felt like should have been included? Thanks for watching guys, and we will catch you later. Hey internets, if you like this video, please like and subscribe down below, and then check out the rest of my videos. Catch you guys later.